Hey there viewers, it's Charlie on back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Legacy Evolution Bludgeon. Now, this is a figure that I initially missed out on because this guy came out like mid to late last year and he just sold out, I think, instantly. So, yeah, Pulse just rarely ever restocked this guy until like recently. And that's why it took me so long to get this guy. So, yeah, really late to the party with this one, but hey, better late than never. So, yeah. So, this is meant to be Bludgeon how he appears in the comics, because this is Comic Universe Bludgeon. And if we look at the box, well, of course, seeing how this is, I'm pretty sure this is the last wave of evolution. We've still got the teal blue. We got Bludgeon here in tank mode. Of course, Comic Universe Bludgeon. Legacy Evolution. Honestly, I think I kind of prefer United, but eh. But this side, we've got this really cool artwork of Bludgeon just wielding his sword. He's got his awesome skull face. This side, we've got the mural, which, I mean, this one was quite cool, but honestly, again, I think I kind of prefer the United one. Just because it has Magmatron there instead of the Nemesis. The back, we got him in both modes. Of course, this is when he was still trying to peddle this whole Evo Fusion thing. And, of course, we had the QR code, which was phased out in United. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for the box. And looking at the figure, well, it's pretty much just a Halloween colored Tarn. So, yeah. Now, it does say Comic Universe Bludgeon, but I'm not sure if this is meant to be like IDW Bludgeon, maybe like 2.0. Because, of course, IDW is so big, I don't have the time to read it. Like, I don't have time to read the entire series, but still, I love this design. So we've got the two barrels right here, got the two little mini turrets right here. So like whatever comic this design comes from, I love this design. So looking at the details right here, of course, it's the same as Tarn, but well, we got the front here with the Decepticon insignia. Of course, this is the chest. Got the two mini turrets right here, which can swivel out if you want. Got the treads right here with some visible hands, but well, we can turn them in this way if you don't want to see them that easily. Got some ports right here. Got the treads right here, painted in this nice gunmetal. And we've got the two turrets right here, which these look amazing. Like we've got this translucent red right here, painted in silver. And of course, this whole thing can swivel, like so. And these can pivot up and down. So you got that. So, yeah. And of course, these can take blast effects. So we'll just get some blast effects for him to shoot with. There we go. So we can just take these and plug these into here. Hopefully that doesn't weigh down the actual turret. Because of course, seeing how we're on camera, things are going to go wrong. But we can just plug these into here. And then plug these little mini turrets. There we go. So now we can have him blasting at someone. So, yeah. And that's not all for the tank mode, because, well, unlike Tarn, this guy actually comes with an accessory. Yep, he actually comes with his own metallic auto sword. And this looks really cool, because it's painted in this metallic silver. Like, this looks really good. And this can just plug into the side here. So, yeah. I mean, it's not the most... Yeah, the storage is not that elegant, but... Well, at least it can store somewhere. Or if you want to, you can just plonk this on top. But... pretty sure this port's actually not fitting, so I guess... Yeah, the only port that this can't fit is the one on the side, actually. It's a bit weird, but oh well. Now, this sword is actually making a comeback with Cybervest Tard in the 4-pack. So, yeah. If you want him to dual wield and give that sword to this guy, and there you go. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the tank mode. Overall, I quite like it. So just for a quick comparison, here he is with Tarn. So we can see how these two look together. And this guy definitely stands out compared to the more dull colors that Tarn has. And here he is with one-step Bludgeon, because why not? I mean, they're both dual turret tanks, so okay. In fact, it's kind of similar designs actually, because like dual turrets, chest at the front. So yeah. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the vehicle mode. So let's move on to the transformation. So if I just get this off, we can move on to actually getting this guy transformed. So, transformation is exactly like Tarn's. So we just take this entire bit off. I'm going to erase the camera for this. But we're just going to rotate the fists around. There we go. Take these little flaps and open them up. Just rotate the treads around. Just to add them into here. Close these up. Untap the forearms. Like so. Get the legs, just unfold them. Just get them standing. Rotate the arms forward. Untap the backpack and rotate that And just rotate that around. Rotate the arms down. Push the head through. Push the tread shoulders in and then just pushing the chest. Spin around the forearms as well as the panels on the forearms. There we go. So just plug in the backpack. And these little bits, rotate them up. And here we have Bludgeon in robot mode. And yeah, that's still quite the interesting transformation. And honestly, I quite like it. Can get kind of fiddly, especially with this version. Like, when I first transformed this guy, like, bits just kept falling off. Because, like, some tolerances on this version are a bit tighter, and, well, likewise, a few things are a bit looser. Well, this guy still looks really good, especially as Bludgeon. Like, I'm so glad that I finally got this guy. So I'm having a quick 360 of this guy. Again, this guy looks really good in these colors, because we got dark green, got freaking orange, we got burgundy. Like, that's, just compare that to the purples that Tarn has. So, yeah. And looking at the head, I mean, come on! That's fucking awesome! Like, Tarn's head is also really cool with the Decepticon mask, but this guy is a samurai skeleton. It was cool back then, and it's still cool today. So, yeah. And if we just give him his accessories, well, of course, we can give him his sword. So he can just wield that, no problem. Of course, this guy can also open his hands, but... And of course, we can give him the guns, which, of course, this can go in a few different ways. It can go on the arm, like so. These can come off. This can form a huge long cannon. These can just be separate little guns. But my preferred way, well... Okay, I put these on the wrong way, but... What I prefer to do... Well, if you've seen how Bludgeon looks in Cyberverse, he's got the tank turret on his back. Well, if you plug the entire thing onto his back, it actually replicates that look. And this is what I prefer to do, because now it actually replicates how Bludgeon looks in Cyberverse. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really have the outlet treads, but you can sort of fan mode it by just untabbing these. Maybe. I think these are enough, but yeah, you can do the turrets in the back look that Cyberverse Bludgeon has, and honestly, that's how I prefer to display him. Plus, it makes him look different from Tarn, who has the 2 fusion cannons on his arm. So yeah. Speaking of which, let's put him next to Tarn, just to see how they look. And honestly, they still look really good together. Like, even though they're the same mold, they still look amazing. Just shows how, like, different colors can make 2, like, figures You see, I'm at a loss for words at how amazing Bludgeon looks next to Tarn. And you know what? Why not? For shits and giggles, here he is with Ruckus. If you know, then you know. And if you don't, well, here's a picture showing why I put him next to Ruckus. I am so excited for that 2-pack, by the way. So yeah. Now, this guy's articulation is pretty much exactly like Tard's. So, he can look up. He can look side to side. Of course, the arms can move. Got a bicep rotation. He's got elbows. The hands can't... Yes, the hands can open. Wrist rotation, so if he wants to do a version of leak spin, but it's with his sword, then he can. Waist rotation. You can kick forward, and on this version it's quite loose, but not extremely loose. Like, he still can hold the pose. And if he gets him standing right, he actually can hold the stance. There we go. Yeah, he can kick forward, he can kick back. He's got a knee, and if we untap that, then a really good knee. It's got a 5 swivel right there. Got a slight pivot there. He can do the splits. And good foot articulation. So, yeah. This guy and Tarn are really good at posing. Like, I could get this guy into a really good slashing pose if I wanted to. See, just like that. I mean, trigger happy shoulders and all, but still, that looks amazing. And you know what? I think I might leave him like that, because that's a good thumbnail pose. So, yeah. So, do I recommend this guy? Well, I feel that this guy's a bit looser than Tarn. In fact, no. Like, just testing Tarn's legs, his legs are also the same level of wobbliness, so... No, it's the same tolerances. So, if anything, my complaints are pretty much the exact same as Tarn's, so... Do I recommend this guy? Come on, of course I recommend this guy! I mean, other people have said this guy's praises before, I'm just saying my own praises. This guy looks amazing, especially as Bludgeon. Because this guy can hold a sword really well. I mean, I don't know why Cyberverse Tarn is coming over sword. Because I don't think he had one in the show, but But still, this guy looks amazing. Plus, that originally shown 2-pack with Ruckus where it's Stormbringer Bludgeon. I'm also really excited for that. So... yeah. So, this has been my review on Legacy Evolution Bludgeon, and this is Charlie Young, signing off.